investors, landlords, that's today's video. We're looking at HMOs, which I did 2 years project management, solely converting HMOs, flats and stuff like that for a local lettings company. So if you're a landlord looking to potentially maximise your return, so that you're getting the higher yields, then effectively I can oversee the project management side of things. And it's not just project management, it's really a full construction consultancy service, in that we're basically taking it from start. So you may even, before buying properties, you may instruct me to go and have a look at a project, do a feasibility study and estimate the cost to see whether the project's viable. That's a service that I offer at the early stage. So I will literally do a estate agent meeting, go through the property, have a look and see whether it's going to be compliant, how much work's involved in getting potential licensing, building control side of things, and the real building construction conversion costs and stuff like that. Then if you purchase the property, we would then look at any sort of we could oversee planning if required. We would also look at things like licensing, design, maximising the layout, possible en suites, storage solutions, stuff like that, to really sort of make your property stand out in what's a busy market these days, especially with HMOs. I'd basically do design, get drawings done, produce a schedule of works, tender packs, go out to tender with some reputable contractors that I've used in the past, carry out value engineering and cost analysis so that we can sort of make sure we're getting the best value for money for you as a client. Then we look at the sort of the project management side of things. So we'd instruct a contractor, get all the contracts in place and oversee the project refurb, providing regular updates. So we usually do sort of weekly videos, because a lot of the services that I offer are completely hands-free, so you don't really need to be involved. You can be as involved as much as as little or as much as you sort of want. I do like people having input on the design and stuff, because that's very subjective. But basically, you get weekly progress reports, you get a monthly financial report and detailed report, cash flow forecasts, and all that sort of detailed stuff that's involved with regards to the HMO conversion process. I work with a local lettings firm as well, so there is the option to have the fully seamless process where we literally hand over to them for the final compliance side of things, the lettings compliance, making sure that it's all ready. And it really helps with that streamlining that process, because when we're at the stage where we're doing things like furnishings and finishes, we'll make sure that it's the early advertising's going out, so viewings can start at an early stage. Then hopefully we'll have a couple rooms filled for completion dates and stuff like that, and then we're getting professional photos done just before, and the aim is to have minimal sort of lag in between each step, because otherwise there can be quite a lag if you wait. Once you've sort of done planning, then you've got to do strip out, then you've got to do the project management, then you do the furnishings, then you do the handover to lettings, then they do the advertising. Whereas our process is about streamlining that and making it as quick as possible, so that you can sort of effectively get it revalued, and look at the financial side of things, and more importantly get it let out, so that you're creating the income. So with a few years experience doing that, I know most things. I've got contacts for all things to do with HMOs. So if you're an investor potentially looking at first time investment and you're not sure where to start with this, then it would be worth a chat. The advantage for me as a project manager is I'm completely impartial to any construction companies and builders. My advice and guidance is on your behalf. So my aim is to get you the best value as a client. Whereas potentially, if you go direct to a contractor, then there may be a minor conflict of interest there with regards to getting the best value out of the property, so to speak. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got a portfolio of works if you wanted to see all the stuff that I've sort of done. I can also, with HMOs, look at doing loft conversions, extensions and stuff like that, because that's another area of my business. I've got a QS project management background, so the financial side of things is fairly tight as well. But yeah, if you've got any questions and you want to send me a message or send me an email, then my number's 07740 548 649. And my email is info@specibuild.org, and you can have a look at my website. Yeah, so that's pretty much covers all the HMOs and sort of lettings, flats. Right, thank you.